And we're in, and welcome back to Terraria Blue Mage Challenge, where last episode, we started to farm for an item, and, yeah, proved it was going to take a while, and guess what? It did take a while. In fact, I've been doing a lot off-camera to try to upgrade us. How long? Too long. But let me show you the fruits of my labor. First, I'm out of money. Well, because I got some new items and needed to reforge them. And that took roughly 12 platinum. I had 10 on me, got a little bit more from farming, so I got a few items I didn't need, but I got it done. So let's draw those brand new items, shall we? First off, the mythical Unholy Trident. As you can see, is the exact attack the Red Devils use. So, blue magic. I'll come up with a name for it eventually, I promise. Now, the main reason I wanted this was, look at these stats. So we have 71, 44% chance to crit, very fast, and uses 11 mana, but also sets it on fire, right? Frostfire. Where this is 135 damage. That's almost double. Same crit chance, very fast speed, so projectiles move even faster, or about the same. And it only uses 17 mana, so that's less than double for double the damage. Now the thing is, it also has, I think, Pierce 2 or 3. I forget which one off the top of my head, but basically it has really good Pierce, and it should be more than my Frost Staff, whatever you want to call it. So in other words, huge upgrade. The thing is though, it does fire pretty fast, and we will run out of mana like crazy with it. So I need to upgrade to more accessories. But yeah, our new weapon, mythical, in addition to our ruthless spray, and our demonic nimbus, which I need to reforge eventually. Actually, I probably don't. Anyways, we upgraded our Ankh shield. That was actually really easy to do thanks to Shimmer. Now, I didn't want to take the time to find Shimmer because in another playthrough, I'm testing out a few challenge runs right now. I kid you not, I mined up a whole third of the world and couldn't find it. And before you say anything, Orbo, it was the correct third of the world. So, I don't know if I just missed it somehow despite mining up an entire third of the world. But I decided to, yes, this is a cheat, I will admit to that. I have a little pool shimmer right here, just for transmuting items. Now, you can find Shimmer pre-hard mode, it's really easy to find. Apparently. I've only found it in one world naturally, so yeah, I'll take the L, you can say it. Yes, I deserve that, but it makes transmuting items so much easier. For instance, Pixies drop Clock, which is part of the item you need for Ankh Shield. Well, you drop 2, you transmute 1, and you're good. Bezoar, you get a second one to drop, transmute, you got the Band-Aid. Farming Medusas, you can get the Mirror, get 2, you get the Reflective Goggles. Basically, the transmutation makes it so much easier to get. So I ground that up off screen, but this is a pretty basic shield. If you want to look up the recipe, go ahead. Every playthrough pretty much has done it, so yeah. Just because the debuff immunity is nice. We also upgraded our mana bottle into the mana cloak. Now, when I was looking it up, it turns out it can turn to 3 items. There's the mana flower, mana magnet, and mana cloak. The flower makes it so enemies target you less often. Doesn't work in single player. The mana magnet increases pickup range for mana stars, which can be good, don't get me wrong, it can be really good. But the cloak is what interested me. Because it's, I forget the name of it, but it's like the Star Cloak, I believe, you get for mimics. Which plenty spawn while farming Red Devils, in case you're wondering. And what happens is when you get hit... Oh, I don't have it equipped. But when you get hit... Actually, I can equip it right now. Have a little slime. It drops stars. They do a decent amount of damage, but with it being a mana cloak now, some of the stars can actually be picked up to restore your mana, thus supplementing our mana cost on the Trident, which is really nice. And then of course I upgraded our necklace to the honey necklace. Easy, bee queen bee, you get a honeycomb accessory. Now when I get hit, I get honeyed for 5 seconds, which is a nice little bit of armor, regen. Releases bees, a little bit extra damage, and gets the armor pen. But the thing I have yet to decide if that's better or not than the Avenger emblem, which luckily I had a few extra for finding wild flesh, plus 5, there it is, 5 of these a piece, we have plenty over, makes an Avenger emblem. So yeah, in fact, I was waiting for this video to look this up right now, so I will be right back. Let's see which is going to be better, 5 armor pen or 12 damage. Be right back. Alright, I'm back. So upon looking up, it seems like this is good early when enemies have, less HP than, armor, sorry. Because it seems like the value is 40, take away whatever your defense is, multiplied by whatever difficulty you're on. So essentially, 20, take away 5 being down to 15, pretty useful. 80, take away 5, down to 35, not really making a difference. So, I do believe equipping this is going to be better for us. After all, 35 to 47, well, I think that's going to be better than reducing damage by 5. In fact, technically, if we do the math, I believe doing this gives us an extra 7 damage per hit, not including crit. Yeah, so that's what I've been up to off camera. Oh, and I did go and make a void bag, because it's so perfect for potions, which I need to get a few of, but I did manage to craft a few spelunkers because we're going to the jungle very soon to find life fruits, which are really useful, and plant terra bulbs. So yeah, I guess we could start today's episode, not start, we're already almost done with the episode. We can do a little bit of jungle exploration while I explain why all this is so good. But yes, a lot has been accomplished. I also fought a few mimics because finding the red devils in the underworld, under hallowed or corruption, gives you a lot of souls. Craft those into keys, find a mimic, they give you these potions. Also help supplement our income, because I'm going to need a lot of this coming up soon. So, with that being said, I just popped a spelunker. Yeah. Anyways, I'll be right back. Let me just cancel this because it's not going to help. And we'll be at the jungle, do some exploration, see if we can get lucky. After all, I let a good couple of days pass. Alright, be right back. Alright, here we are in the jungle. So, word of warning, this might not be very long because, well, jungle mobs are incredibly strong at this point. Very, very strong. So, let's not waste time. Let's see what we can find in the jungle. Oh, by the way, I crafted another spelunker to make up for the one I just screwed up. Alright, minimap on. Let's see if we can find any life fruits or plant terra bulbs. That's pretty much all we're looking for and trying to survive, obviously. But this is hard mode jungle. That ain't happening. Although, it would be nice if we could acquire a, oh, 1 second. Sorry about that. Audio error occurred. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying how it'd be nice if we could somehow acquire tattered bee wings, so that way we could, get an upgrade to our wings. Okay, I'm not seeing any life fruit, but we do, have, oh, there it is, a life fruit. Which, in case you don't know, for any newbies out there, this only spawns after all mechanical bosses have been beat. They take a while to grow, so after mechanical bosses, it's a good time to do some building and farming and whatnot. But what it does is increases our health by 5. Well, 5 doesn't seem like much, believe me, I know. But you can collect 20, giving you an extra 100 health. So you go from 400 to 500. That's a big increase. And then when you use a life force potion, that goes up to 600. So yeah, it's actually pretty good. Oh, and this is bad. Luckily, though, we do have our new weapons. As you can see, it just destroys whatever it hits. And now if we get out of here... There we go. Try to stay alive. Yeah, something tells me I'm gonna have to find this Plantera bulb off camera, just because of the luck I have, of which I have none. Oh yeah, and there's this chlorophyte stuff which also starts spawning after... I think one mech boss has been beat? I don't remember, but you can only mine it up with Drax or Pickaxe Axe. Now normally this would be a big deal. Except for the fact that we can't really do anything with it until we beat Plantera, so I'm just going to let it keep growing and growing. Believe me, we're going to need that later. Alright, error payment, get out of the way. Life fruits and Plantera bulbs. Now something tells me, as you can tell from an upgraded... I'm getting wrecked. Jungle, that this is going to take a really long time. Heck, we found one, luckily, but we didn't really explore the jungle very much, so this is probably something I do off camera. But normally what I do is, see how I have my arena setup? This is actually perfect for spawning Plantera bulbs and life fruits. Unfortunately, it does not seem to have done the job this time. So, I say we try to dig down right here and see if we can get lucky. And then we'll end the episode, because something tells me I'm one shot away from getting destroyed. That being said, we still do a lot of damage. Now flow, honey, you're no longer needed. Alright, do you see any light fruit, Orbo? Yeah, I'm not really seeing any either. Like I said, I didn't really explore the jungle very much. Normally I'd have pathways made up and all that good stuff. But it doesn't seem like it. So off camera I might have to... Oh, that's a big one. Those are upgraded trappers and they deal damage. In fact, look at that, I lost all my health. Yeah, this is going to be difficult, but this is what I'm being for, because we can't progress without Plantera bulb. We don't need the max health, it's just really nice. But what we do need is Plantera bulb. So, we got a nice little opening here. Can we get lucky real quick? Come on, life fruit, big hornet. Alright, let's see, we got lava over here. That's not beneficial to us. Wait, did we ever find the dungeon? Yeah, I can't recall either. Well, there's a compass we don't need. Let's see, over here, is there anything? Nope, no life fruit, no Plantera bulb. Come on, game, you gotta give me something. And something tells me that's pretty much it. Alright, so off camera, I will have to do a lot of exploration. Well, that sucks, because I just spent so much time farming. Oh well, not for me to deal with, not you. Well, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you enjoyed as much as I enjoyed gaming. This has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.